Daigaho. Ohai daisap koi sitom si gohan. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. It feels so good to stand before you. This announcement is just tremendous. We've been working very, very hard for the last year and a half to come to present an opportunity. This is a big day because many of you have had personal and long connections to this building. We are standing right behind me is 66 Raymond, and this story of this building has been a romantic story of tragedy and of loss, but today we come to celebrate victory. For over 100 years, this building behind me has been in the community, and it's been extremely important. It's been a tremendous asset that has served generations. Many of the folks that have participated in this community at this particular venue are here with us today, and I want to acknowledge the seniors and the elders that are here and the longstanding community members that are here with us today. Thank you for being here. And many of you know we lost this asset a year ago to foreclosure. We've been through many, many community meetings. Many questions have been asked. We spent countless hours discussing the future of 66 Raymond. And so today, it is with great pleasure and honor that I announce that the City of San Francisco has officially acquired ownership of this property, 66 Raymond. And what's most important is that this day is not just about reclaiming a building, but it's about reclaiming an important piece of the Visitacion Valley community for the community. This asset was lost a long time ago due to foreclosure. But with the help of the mayor's office, the help of my staff, and of course, the tremendous help of the community, the members that stand behind me, their advocacy, we won. This is symbolic because a neighborhood took back and stood up for itself and fought, and we have delivered this tremendous, momentous occasion to the Visitacion Valley neighborhood. And that is why we're here. We're here to celebrate that. So I'm proud to have kept my promise in delivering back to the community 66 Raymond, where it belongs. The city's ownership of this building means that our residents will have a safe space, a healthy place for activities to gather as a community. The city's ownership of this community center, of this building, means that we will have a place for our families, for our seniors, for our children, for the entire Viz Valley community. Thank you to all the community members who have remained steadfast and dedicated to this vision. The next person that you're going to hear from is Mayor Ed Lee, and Ed Lee is going to share with you his vision for this community center. After the mayor, you're going to hear from Maria Sue, who through many meetings for the last year and a half, she and I have met to outlay a specific strategy and services that will happen right here at 66 Raymond. Mr. Mayor, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think we want to make sure some of them get some translation. Daigaho. Let me say something in Chinese. Okay, Visitacion Cohen 啱啱講話呢個66 Raymond 街啱啱係交咗俾政府，所以我哋政府可以開翻佢，可以裝修佢，可以利用做社會啲工作，好唔好啊？ All right. I just said to them that Supervisor Cohen just announced that the 66 Raymond Street has been gifted to San Francisco government so that we can in turn use it according to what Supervisor Cohen has already explained for all the community uses. And the seniors here who are gathered here know this is a very important thing. They're very happy. Of course, you saw them clap, is because they've been for years wanting to make sure that they expanded the services that are very limited at 50 Raymond, which is this building in front of us, to now have the other side of this courtyard filled with activities that will support their efforts to have expanded services in the city. I know how important this is. Supervisor Cohen has been in my ear about it for quite some time. And it was through her wonderful, strong leadership that the owners of the building said, hey, we got to do this and we got to make a difference. And we went through some times when we weren't certain whether the owners of the building would cooperate with us, and now they have. But I would say a big credit to Supervisor Cohen for getting this done. I served as kind of backup to her and made sure that I said this whenever she said we have to do something. And certainly the same thing with Board President David Chu as well, who's here today, because we both wanted to make sure that the funds we had set aside in the city, along with Supervisor Cohen's leadership, that once we got control, those funds would be spent to make sure that the buildings would be rehabilitated, made sure that they would get a good level of rehab so that it could be converted to senior use. A lot of challenges out here, but I want to welcome everybody here to Visitacion Valley. This is a wonderful part of our city. As you can see, and I know Board President Chu always says this wherever he goes, the sun is shining on us because we have good news to share, and we always do. And right here, this valley, we were down here a few months ago opening up the grocery outlet store with Supervisor Cohen. Across the street, you're going to see almost 1,700 brand new units of housing, affordable, because of the location here and because of the income that people make around here. And I know the developer's right here along with us. He's excited about this, and so are we, to support him and help make sure this project gets done. This community is on the move. A lot of things are happening in the south corridor of our city. And therefore, this 66 Raymond is a great announcement. It's a good investment. I want to again say thank you to Supervisor Cohen for her leadership on this. Quite frankly, it wouldn't have been done without her. A lot of other people have tried for years to do it, and it was her persistence that got all of us as a whole team, and I mean team, kind of like the team that's going to play tomorrow night. That's the kind of team we have. And I want to say thank you to Supervisor Cohen for her leadership on this. We're happy to share this news with everybody here who uses this center, wants more activities, want more improvements. We're going to be here a lot because there's a lot of things to get done. And thanks to her leadership, we'll continue to do it with Supervisor Cohen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you so much. All right, next up, you'll hear from Maria Sue. She's the Director of Children, Youth, and Families, who oversees many of the programs here at 50 Raymond. Maria, thank you.
It is such a beautiful, beautiful day today, and it's very appropriate that we're celebrating this wonderful day with the sun and with our residents and community members. Once again, I'm Maria Sue from the Department of Children, Youth, and their Families, and I am so proud of the leadership that we have in the city with Mayor Lee, Supervisor Cohen, and President Chu for truly bringing back the sister building of this true community center. It has been an anchor within our city and within the Visitacion Valley for well over 95 years, and Supervisor, you had said 100 years. This place has been the safe haven for residents. This place has been the place where parents would come to seek support services for their children, to learn how to support their babies as they develop. This is the place where young people came to seek support from adult mentors. This was the place that seniors came for nutritious meals, for opportunities to congregate and to socialize, to really bring meaning into their lives. I am so proud to be standing here with our city leaders and our community-based partners to revitalize this center, to bring it back to its full glory of what it was before. And I am so proud and committed as from DCYF to bring services back here, to ensure that our young people, when they're coming from schools back into their community, there is a safe place for them to go to. If they want that first opportunity for career advancement, they can come here and learn those skills. If parents who need support for after-school programming and services, they can come here and receive those supports. I am really proud of the leadership that we have here, once again, in Mayor Lee, Supervisor Cohen, and President Chu. And I look forward to working with them, as well as our community-based organizations and our community residents, to make this place as beautiful and vibrant as it should be. Thank you.
The woman I'd like to introduce next is Miss Annie Chung. She's our community partner here, providing incredible service to seniors. She's the Executive Director for Self-Help for the Elderly. Thank you, Annie. Good to see you.
speak it in Chinese, please. Okay. 咁各位我都講中文先嚇。咁頭先大家都聽到市長李孟賢同埋最緊要咧，今日係第十區我哋市參事郭嫻市參事。咁佢哋兩個咧宣布咗一個咁好嘅消息。安老自助處亦都同市參事主席邱信福主席同埋 Malia 咧 ，Maria Sue 剛剛講説話嘅咧就係代表嗰個兒童嗰個部門嘅兒童同青年部門，就係佢哋咧將好多青年同埋兒童嘅服務咧就放咗喺呢一個中心。但係今日呢個好消息就係話城市咧同 Supervisor Cohen 同市長咧就買咗66 Raymond 街。咁今次咧佢哋就會用市府嘅經費咧就嚟裝修呢一個中心，就令到我哋喺房屋區嘅長者同埋耆英咧可以有個地方做你哋嘅運動，做你哋嘅節目，做你哋嘅娛樂嘅工作。咁我哋安老自助處咧20幾年咧都係喺呢個中心做我哋營養餐同埋好多服務嘅。但係2年前咧就Department of Aging 咧就叫我哋搬咗上去 John King Centre 嗰度。咁我哋都好唔捨得呢個地方，因為我哋都喺度有20幾年嘅歷史嚇。咁我哋好多謝 Supervisor Cohen 同市長。幫助我哋嚟到收購翻今次66 Raymond， 希望我哋房屋區嘅耆英咧可以繼續喺呢度有好多嘅服務。咁我哋安老自助處一定會同 Supervisor Cohen 合作。如果有啲乜嘢長者嘅需要咧，請你講俾我哋聽，咁我哋盡量會配合你哋。So just very briefly, I want to thank Supervisor Cohen, Mayor Lee, Supervisor Chiu and Maria for helping us get this piece of our community center back. 2 years ago, when Shelter for the Elderly, having been inside running our senior center for over 20 years, was asked to move up to John King Center, which is now our nutrition site and senior center. I know a lot of seniors still wanted us to open our programs here, but at that time the project was under foreclosure and there's nothing we can do. Thank you, Supervisor Cohen, for listening to our seniors and expressing their needs to stay here and have their programs here. So we're very happy to be partnered with the city, with Mayor, with Supervisor Chiu, Supervisor Cohen, to provide whatever services and programs that the seniors need. And thank you really very much for listening and protecting our seniors, making sure that they get a place to call their second home. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you. In closing, I just wanted to say that this is the physical manifestation of when everyone pulls together and plays their position. This has been a team effort. Again want to thank the community partners that have spoken. We also have community partners that are also standing up behind me that did not have an opportunity to speak, that have certainly been at the table. And just like the Giants have showed us, when they pull together, they can actually pull out a victory when everyone plays their position. That was Mayor Lee's advice on how to close. He said to do a little throwback to the Giants. I didn't deliver it as well as you. So I'll just end on this. Go Visitacion Valley, go Giants. All right. Thank you.